Good day, everyone. My name is Dr. Trisha Matthew Francisco, 20 years old, graduate of Santolan High School in Pasig City. So I'm here today to talk about H1N1, or also called swine flu fever, birds flu, and fish kill. Did you know that in May 21, 2009, a young Filipino girl first contracted the H1N virus while in the United States, while bird flu outbreak was confirmed to have entered the Philippines in January 2022. Since then, a total of 198 cases were recorded nationwide. So while the fish kill, there are a lot of fish kill happens in the Philippines. In fact, in November 26, 2023, there is a massive fish kill in Cavite caused by algam bloom. Over 200 sacks of dead fish has been collected in Canyacao Bay, causing some families in that area to evacuate due to foul odor. This is why I am urging you to listen to our discussion for today, for you will have gained a lot of insight and knowledge about our topic. Objectives. At the end of the discussion, the student should be able to: Number 1, to describe H1N1, birds flu and fish kill. Number 2, to describe the cause of H1N1, birds flu and fish kill. Number 3, to analyze symptoms related to H1N1, birds flu and fish kill. And lastly, to explain prevention and treatment of H1N1, birds flu and fish kill.
Good day, Dr. Cos and my fellow doctors. I am Dr. Sherilyn Ancela, 23 years old from Marikina City, graduate of Montessori Professional College. Today, we're going to talk about what does H1N1 mean. Influenza viruses are split up into three broad groups known as Influenza A, B, and C. Influenza A is the most common type, and H1N1 is a type of influenza A. The designation of H1N1 indicates unique traits which exhibit characteristics that identify the virus to the immune system and allows for attachment and replication of the virus. The H stands for hemagglutinin and the N stands for neuraminidinases, are both proteins that are found on the outer shell or envelope of the virus. And that's all. Thank you.
Good day, Dr. Cos and my fellow doctors. I am Dr. Grace Llama, 21 years old from Barangay Kupang, Antipolo City, graduate of Gateways Institute of Science and Technology in Antipolo City, Rizal. Cause of H1N1. Kapag ang isang baboy ay nakakain ng isang bagay o pagkain na contaminated na virus na ito, maaari siyang magkasakit and makahawa pa ng ibang baboy. Lalo na, alam naman natin na magkakasama ang mga baboy sa isang kulungan. Same sa tao. Kapag ang isang tao may H1N1 ay umubo, humatching, or makipag-usap lang sa ibang tao, pwede siyang makahawa ng iba. Lalo na dahil ang virus na ito ay kumakalat through air. So dahil hindi naman natin nakikita ang hangin, hindi natin alam na yung hangin pala na nalalanghap natin ay may virus na. So lagi tayong magsuot ng face mask lalo na sa mga public places. And also, pwede rin tayong mahawaan through touching contaminated surfaces. Like for example, kapag nag-CR tayo sa public places and hinawakan natin yung doorknob na contaminated and naipunas natin ito sa ating mga mata, ilong or bibig, pwede tayong mahawa sa virus na ito. Madalas na mahawaan ng H1N1 ay ang mga taong nag-aalaga ng mga baboy kasi obvious naman na sa baboy nagsimula ang H1N1. So dahil malapit sila sa baboy, sila yung unang nahawaan agad nito. But take note of this, hindi po tayo mahawaan ng H1N1 sa pagkain lang ng baboy kasi niluluto naman natin itong baboy and ang influenza viruses ay matatagpuan lang sa respiratory tracts ng baboy and hindi sa meat nila. Kaya wag po kayong mangamba na kung ang baboy na kinakain nyo ay may H1N1 kasi hindi naman po kayo mahawaan nito.
Good day, Dr. Cos and my fellow doctors. I am Dr. Mary Grace M. Serrano, 22 years old, from Antipolo City, Rizal, graduate of Maximo L. Gatlabayan Memorial National High School in Antipolo City. My topic is all about Symptoms of H1N1. Symptoms of H1N1. The symptoms of H1N1 flu in people are expected to be similar to the symptoms of regular human seasonal influenza and include fever, acne, lack of energy, lack of appetite, and coughing. Some people with H1N1 flu also have reported runny nose, sore throat, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Ang symptoms ng H1N1 ay similar lang sa nararamdaman nating lagnat or fever. The symptoms of H1N1 are similar to those of regular flu. On average, symptoms is about 8 days. 8 days yung tinatagal ng H1N1 sa atin. O depende pa. Sobrang hirap kapag nakakaramdam tayo ng sakit, lalo na sa mga baby. Naapektuhan ng H1N1 ang organ natin. H1N1 infect the cells that line your nose, throat, and lungs. The virus is spread through the air and droplets released when someone with virus cough, sneeze, breathes, or talks. The virus enters your body when your breath is contaminated droplets. Kapag infected ka ng H1N1, sobrang bilis lang ng pag-spread ng virus. Mabilis kang maaapektuhan. H1N1 or swine flu is spread by person to person. Contact by either touching surface contaminated by uninfected person or by encountering spilled droplets. Ang treatment kapag may H1N1 ka is supportive care such as drinking liquids, taking pain relievers for fever and headache. Resting may be helpful. Kung may chronic respiratory disease ka naman, magpa-consult ka sa doctors para mabigyan ka ng proper medication.
Good day, Dr. Cos and my fellow doctors. I am Dr. Aina Shane C. Centurion, graduate of Eastern Star Academy in San Mateo, Rizal. Let's talk about the treatment of H1N1. In 2009, an H1N1 pandemic infected millions of people worldwide. Today, you can prevent H1N1 with annual flu shot. You can treat it with rest, fluids, and antiviral medications. Over a year, many people become infected, but we now have a cure for H1N1. The annual dose or vaccine that can be used is an inactive vaccine against H1N1. When you attend a hospital or medical institution, you can receive it immediately away. Resting, drinking drinks, and using antiviral drugs can also help to combat the disease and eliminate bacteria and H1N1. By using safety and cleaning ourselves, we can save and prevent this type of disease. And that's the treatment or prevention of H1N1. Thank you.
Good day, Dr. Cos and my fellow doctors. I am Dr. Gracie Nilyama, 21 years old from Barangay Kupang, Antipolo City, graduate of Gateways Institute of Science and Technology in Antipolo City, Rizal. What is bird flu? Ang bird flu ay tinatawag ding avian influenza. Ito ay disease na matatagpuan or makikita lamang sa mga ibon. Pero pwede rin itong kumalat or makahawa sa tao o iba pang mga hayop. These viruses naturally spread among wild aquatic birds tulad ng dabbling ducks na siya rin pinaka-host ng avian influenza. H5N1 is the most common form of bird flu. Nakakamatay ito sa mga ibon pati na rin sa mga tao or iba pang hayop na mahawaan nito. Ang H5N1 or bird flu was first discovered in humans in 1997 sa Hong Kong and 60% ng mga nahawaan nito o mga taong nagkaroon ng virus na ito ay namatay. Ngayon 2024, mayroong outbreak ng avian influenza sa Japan. So para maiwasan ang bird flu dito sa Pilipinas, pansamantalang pinagbawal muna ng ating pamahalaan ang pag-import ng mga poultry from Japan. To know more about bird flu, here are my other co-doctors that will explain about cause, symptoms, and how to prevent bird flu.
Good day, Dr. Cos and my fellow doctors. I am Doc Kitty May Natwell, graduate of Fatima Integrated Farm School Incorporated in Iriga City. Today, I will discussing about the cause of birds flu. Avian influenza or bird flu is a disease of birds caused by infection with avian influenza A viruses. Infected birds shed bird flu viruses in their saliva, mucus, and faces. Avian influenza, commonly known as bird flu, is a contagious viral infection that primarily affects birds. The disease is caused by avian influenza A viruses, which belongs to Orthomyxoviridae family. These viruses can affect various bird species, including domestic poultry like chickens and turkeys, as well as wild birds such as ducks and geese. While avian influenza primarily affects birds, some strains of viruses can also infect humans. Human infections usually occur through direct contact with infected birds or their environments. The symptoms of avian influenza in the humans can range from mild conjunctives and flu-like symptoms to severe respiratory illness and even death in some cases. Preventing the spread of avian influenza involves implementing strict biosecurity measures on poultry farms and monitoring wild birds populations for signs of the viruses. Vaccination of poultry against specific strains of avian influenza is also a common control measure in regions where the disease is endemic. There are two domestic poultry may be infected with. Number 1, highly pathogenic avian influenza or HPAI A viruses. Number 2, low pathogenic avian influenza or LPAI A viruses. The highly pathogenic viruses spread quickly and may kill nearly an entire poultry flock within 48 hours. The low pathogenic viruses may not cause symptoms or may cause only mild strokes such as ruffled feathers or a drop in egg production. The classification of low pathogenic or highly pathogenic avian influenza A viruses refers to the ability of the virus to cause disease in chickens in the laboratory, not in humans. Human infection with low pathogenic and highly pathogenic avian influenza A viruses have resulted in a range of symptoms from mild to severe.
Good day, Dr. Cos and my fellow doctor. I'm Maria Angelica Libor, graduate of Mayamot National High School in Antipolo City. So, cough. In bird flu symptoms, the cough caused by flu is usually dry and hacking, but it can also produce phlegma or it may worsen over time and may be accompanied by shortness of breath, wheezing, and chest pain. In severe cases, the cough may be accompanied by bloody sputum. It is important to note that the cough can be a symptom of many different illnesses. Second is headache. As a symptom of bird flu, headaches are a common symptom of bird flu in humans. They can range from the mild severe, and they're often accompanied by the other symptoms such as fever, sore throat, and muscle pain. Headaches can be caused by a variety of factors including inflammation, dehydration, and changes in blood pressure. In the case of bird flu, headaches are thought to be caused by body's immune responses to the virus. Sore throat. The symptoms can vary in severity. One of the possible symptoms that an individual may experience is sore throat. When a person contracts bird flu, the virus can cause inflammation and irritation in the respiratory tract, including the throat. Next is shortness of breath. This condition can cause inflammation and fluid buildup in the lungs, making it difficult for the affected individual to breathe properly. As a result, shortness of breath may develop as the body struggles to get enough oxygen. The other one symptoms is fatigue. When the body detects the presence of the bird flu virus, the immune system is activated to fight off the infection. This immune response requires a significant amount of energy and resources from the body. As a result, body may divert energy away from your normally bodily function, leading to the feelings of fatigue and weakness. And lastly, fever or chills. Fever is a hallmark symptom of bird flu and many other viral infections. It characterized by an elevated body temperature above the normal range, typically defined as 98.6 Fahrenheit. In bird flu cases, fever can be moderate to high rate and persist for several days. The fever in bird flu is a result of the body's immune response to the viral infection. That's all.
So here are the prevention of birds flu. Number 1, avoid open air market. Sa market, nanggagaling yung pagkain natin. So food can carry germs. It should be handled and prepared safely, pero we know naman that it's not implemented in our open air market in the Philippines. Number 2, avoid contact with infected birds. So, infected birds can have a bird's flu. Usually, ang bird's flu na nakakahawa sa humans ay rare. But still, it is possible. So, humans can get virus when it gets to person's eyes, sa mga nose or mouth, or kapag nai-inhale natin. It can cause human illness once na na-expose tayo sa infected birds. Number 3, avoid undercooked poultry. So, undercooked poultry can lead to food poisoning kasi hindi maayos yung pagkaluto. So, maaring may mga bacteria, pero once naman na niluto natin na maayos, bacteria can kill through cooking. Number 4, practice good hygiene. So, good personal hygiene can help us stop from getting sick at para hindi tayo makapanghawa ng anumang diseases. Lastly, we need to wash our hands regularly. So, ang paghuhugas ng kamay ay isang good way para tumigil yung germs, para maiwasan natin ang pagkakasakit. And as we know, maraming gamit ang kamay natin. So, maaring humawak ka ng kung ano-ano. So, regular hand washing is one of the best ways to remove germs, to avoid getting sick, and prevent the spread of germs to others. Ngayon, let's proceed to treatment of bird's flu. Bird flu is treated with antiviral medications. So, kapag sinabi nating antiviral medication, ito yung mga nakakatulong para malabanan natin yung mga harmful viruses. So, ito yung mga drugs that can ease symptoms at the same time nakaka-shorten siya ng infection. So, ito ay merong lower risk of getting spreading of viruses. The first treatment is oseltamivir. So, ito yung mga treatment na tinitreat yung mga symptoms ng cause ng flu virus na influenza. So, nakakatulong ito para yung mga symptoms such as stuffy nose, pag-ubo, sore throat, fever, chills, or kaya yung pagkapagod, magiging less severe siya. At the same time, magiging shorten yung recovery, magiging 1 to 2 days na lamang. And the second one is piravimir. So, ito naman i-injection. So, ginagamit to para makapag-treat ng acute complicated influenza sa mga patients na may flu symptoms kagaya ng panghihina, ng sakit ng ulo, fever, cough, yung sore throat. So, for more than 2 days lamang yon. So, yung piravimir, belong siya sa family of medicine na tinatawag nating antiviral. So, kagaya nga na mention ko kanina, yung antivirals yung nakakatulong para mas mapabilis yung recovery. So, ito ay ginagamit to treat infection na cause ng mga viruses. And the last one is zanavimir. So, ito yung mga powder medication na ini-inhale lang at ina-approve for early treatment sa mga flu na sa mga batang 7 years and old.
Good day, my fellows doctors. My name is Dr. J. Tonga from Bitibited 2K FSMA. In this time, we tackle about fish kill. Fish kill. What is fish kill? Fish kill is the sudden and unexpected death of a number of fish or other aquatic animals. What is the causes of fish kill? Watch this short video.
Toneto Tiradang Tilapia ang nakitang patay at palutang-lutang dito sa Canyacao Bay sa Cavite City. Nakapuno na nga sila ng mahigit 200 sako nito. Pero ano nga ba ang nagdudulot ng fish kill? Sabi ng Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources of PFAR, maraming pwedeng dahilan ng fish kill. Pero ang pinakamadalas na dahilan ay ang biglang pagbagsak ng dissolved oxygen sa tubig. Pero bakit nga ba bumabagsak ang dissolved oxygen? Marami ding dahilan. Pwedeng polusyon mula sa kemikal o pwedeng pagkalat ng iba't ibang bakterya sa tubig. Sabi ng pamalakaya, pwede ring magdulot ng fish kill ang mababang kalidad ng tubig. Pero ano nga bang gagawin kapag nagkaroon ng fish kill? Una, huwag nang kainin ang mga namatay na isda. At pangalawa, huwag na din gamitin ang tubig. Kailangan hakutin ang isda at ibaon sa mga landfill. Pero isang paraan para maiwasan ito ay ang pagtitiyak na malinis ang tubig at hindi napipinsala ang marine ecosystem.
So ayan, ang fish kill o ang pagkamatay ng mga isda ay dulot ng paiba-ibang panahon katulad ng climate change at dulot ng mga chemical sa tubig kaya namamatay ang mga isda. Maaring bumagsak ang oxygen mula sa tubig dahil sa mga basurang pakalat-kalat sa tubig na maaaring ikamatay ng mga isda. At para masiguraduhin ligtas tayo ay huwag na tayo kakain ng mga patay na isda at ibaon na lang ito natin sa lupa.
Good day, Dr. Cos and my fellow doctors. I am Dr. Joy De La Rosa, graduate of Antipolo City Senior High School in Antipolo City, and I'm discussing the cause of fish kills. Fish kills or mass death of fish can be caused by variety of factors. The most common cause is a lack of oxygen in the water, known as hypoxia. This can due to conditions such as drought, algae blooms, overcrowding, or sustained increase in water temperature. And in addition, pollution from agricultural runoff or biotoxins can also lead to fish kills. Fish, like all other complex life forms, need oxygen to survive. They get there in the form of oxygen gas dissolved in water, and so many factors that lead to reduced oxygen in water could result in fish kill. These are some example cause of fish kills: algae blooms, biological decay, disease, parasites, and water temperature. First, we tackle about algae blooms, also referred to as cyanobacteria, can cause fish kill as well as illness and death in animal and humans. Algae blooms and these organisms are capable of producing neurotoxins, hepatotoxins, and dermatotoxin as part their metabolic process. And next is the biological decay. A large number of organisms die and start to decompose. This process consumes oxygen, which can further reduce the oxygen level in the water, leading to more death in vicious cycle. Biological decay, it is the complex issue with various contributing factors, and preventing fish kill often involve addressing multiple environmental and ecological changes. And disease, many diseases or parasites can result in fish kills. Viruses, bacteria, and parasites are naturally occurring in lakes and ponds. Disease is fish are more susceptible to disease or parasite when they are already stressed from other environmental impacts such as a poor water quality. In fish farm, disease spread quickly with dense with fish population excess much building up and high ammonia concentration. In parasite, these are many numerous ways of parasite that can infect fish, leading to disease and, in severe cases, or death. In parasite, parasitic infection can weaken fish, making them more susceptible to other disease and environmental stressor. In severe infestation, parasite can cause significant damage to fish population. And example of parasite is the Cynomatoia and Cymotoia exeoa. It is a parasitic crustacean that enter fish through its gill and destroy the fish tongue. Dito, dun sa fish, makikita yung parang may parasite sa loob na nakadikit sa dila ng isda. And the next one is the Oonidium, a genus of parasitic Dinoflagellates which causes velvet disease in fish. In water temperature, it is the related fish killed caused by in the sudden drop in water temperature as cold front move rapidly into an area. Water temperature, this type of fish kill is more selective to species that cannot tolerate colder temperature or species that are stressed by sudden changes of temperature.
Good day, Dr. Cost and my fellow doctors. I am Dr. Renato Jr. P. Halili, 24 years old, from Malanday, Marikina City. Graduated in Santo Niño National High School in Marikina. My topic is all about symptoms of fish kill. Fish kill, also known as fish die-off, are usually caused by lack of oxygen in the water. However, there are several symptoms that can observe to determine that fish kill is happening. Abnormal distribution of fish. Fish may be seen gulping at the water surface or congregating at the pond inlet or edges. This is a sign that they are struggling to get enough oxygen. Size and species of fish. Large fish may die first, but all sizes of fish are usually affected. Changes in water color and clarity. The color and clarity of pond water may change due to the depletion of oxygen and the death of fish. Foul odor. A fish kill may be accompanied by a foul odor due to the decomposition of dead fish. Harmful algal blooms. This can have devastating impact on local ecosystem, causing mortality and sickness in organisms across multiple trophic levels. Fish kill associated with harmful algal blooms occur in marine, estuarine, and fish water, resulting in economic loss and overall ecosystem degradation.
Good day, Dr. Cos and my fellow doctors. I am Dr. Josefina C. Seaton, 24 years old, from Antipolo City. I graduated in Lagro High School in Quezon City. Prevention of fish kill. I have 6 tips to prevent summer fish kill and improving pond water quality. So, meron akong 6 na tips para maiwasan ng summer fish kills at mapagpabuti ang kalidad ng tubig para sa pond. Ang una, be observant. Maging mapagmasid tayong mga tao. At pangalawa, introduce an erosion system without suitable circulation the water. Dapat ipakilala natin ng isang erosion system kung walang angkop na sirkulasyon ang tubig. Kung wala, without suitable. Ang pangatlo naman, prevent pond algae and nuisance vegetation. So, ang sabi dito, kailangan natin pigilan ang pond algae at mga panggulo ng mga vegetation, mga panggulo. And ang pang-apat na tips ay conduct regular water quality test.
dapat magsagawa tayo ng regular na pagsusuri sa kalidad ng tubig. And the fifth is acknowledge the unpredictability of nature. Dapat kilalanin natin yung hindi mahuhulaan ng kalikasan. And the sixth is consider an integrated management plan. Dapat isaalang-alang ang isang pinagsanib na plano ng pamahalaan. Prevention. Perform regular water changes. Magsagawa ng regular na pagpapalit ng tubig. Keep the clean tank. Panatilihing malinis ang tangke. Clean the filter regularly. Linisin ng regular ang filter. Avoid overcrowding the tank. Iwasan ang pagsikip sa tangke. Use flake foods with 1 month of opening. Gumamit ng flake na pagkain sa loob ng 1 buwan ng pagbubukas. Use disinfectants and other equipments. Gumamit ng disinfectants at iba pang kagamitan. Treatment of fish kill. Treatment. To drain the pond and treat with the slaked lime, kailangan natin na alisin yung tubig sa pond para gamutin gamit ang slaked lime. Ang slaked lime po ay para siyang harina or di kaya parang powder. Ang kulay white siya na nilalagay sa pond natin. Treatment is done by removing the severely infected fishes from the pond and by supplying feed-contaminating antibiotics like interferons or sulfatamides and etc. So, yan, lagi natin sundin yung mga disinfectant na yan at iodine na yan. Yan yung iodine na yan, yan yung ginagamit para ma-decontaminate yung mga surface ng fertilizer sa egg para hindi na mahawaan yung mga magulang. At lagi natin sundin yung disinfectant na yan na may mga percentage na like 0.015, yan mga yan, kailangan natin sundin yan para makaiwas tayo ng fish kill. Treatment. Always follow pre-post stocking pond management. Kailangan din natin sundin yung pre- and post-stocking management. And addition of 1 ppm copper sulfate in the pond to control the diseases is effective. So, kailangan din natin sundin yung 1 ppm copper sulfate para din makontrol ang disease or di kaya mga sakit para hindi maapektuhan ang mga isda para hindi tayo magkakos ng fish kill at kailangan din natin sundin yung mga grams at pounds ng fishes day by day. Like sa 3 gram and 100 pounds sa fish for 10 days naman yan is effective naman po yan. Treatment. Follow the pre- and post-stocking treatment practices. Sabi ko nga kanina, i-follow pa rin natin talaga ang pre- and post-stocking treatment practices para makaiwas tayo ng fish kill and magamit tayo ng use quarantine and use potassium permanganate for bat treatment. Kailangan din natin gumamit ng potassium para mamagnet yung bat treatment and use teramycin at 65 milligram kilogram fish body weight. Sa penicillin naman is 20,000 IU kilogram body weight of fish naman. And infected and dead fish should be buried away from infected pond. Para yung mga ibang fish kill na napatay na, para tanggalin na natin yon para hindi sila makahawa din doon sa at hindi maapektuhan ang pond at mga fish para hindi tayo magkaroon ng fish kill.
That would be the end of our discussion for today. Thank you for being here today and taking the time to patiently listen to our discussion. I hope you learn a lot. Thank you for listening.